What's up YouTube? Kantstandlam Garage back with another video. Today I wanted to show you guys how worn out and how faded my cowl is, the plastic that sits underneath your windshield wiper arms. Now this is a very common issue in every single car no matter what. Let me show you what it looks like now. Alright guys, you can see it looks almost gray to an ashy white. Trying to get in focus there. Super ugly, super disgusting. I mean, look how nice and black the arms are, and look how gray and disgusting that is. So it's kind of frustrating and ugly. You don't really notice it too much unless you stand like right here where it's super noticeable. So to me, growing up, you know, you had some cleaners and some dressings and things like that in your garage that you always had when you wash your car. You know, you clean it up and stuff. As you get older, you get a little lazy to do all that stuff. But I always had this Armor All interior shine for dashboards and panels, and I also use tire cleaner slash tire shine. This is a foam application, but I also do have a liquid version. So I'm going to show you what it looks like on each one of these applications. They do sell trim detailer and all that stuff like that, but for those who are on a budget and might have this laying around, here's a great way to do it temporarily. It'll last about 2 weeks or until your next car wash. So let's go ahead and jump right in here and show you what it looks like. Alright guys, so the first thing I want to show you is the Armor All interior cleaner right here. So very simple. You just want to spray just a little bit onto a rag, and then we're going to apply it right here in the front. There's not that much on this rag, just a couple spritz. But you can already see it's already darkening with a semi-gloss sheen, and it's not that oily at all, just super nice. Next thing I'm going to use is this McGuire's tire foam. Spray just a little bit on the rag, and now we're going to apply it next to it. Also want to be careful not to get it on the glass, because it's really hard to clean this stuff off without proper chemicals. Okay, once you massage it in, find a clean spot on the rag and just wipe off the excess. Okay, as you can see here, it's a lot darker than this, but I can tell this is a little bit more oily. So, but it does work a lot better. I'm sure if you apply 2 layers of the actual Armor All, it would look a lot better. It'll almost match this. But as you can see here, this is slightly darker with the foam. Now the final thing I'm gonna use is this McGuire's tire gel. So this one does guarantee long lasting. We're gonna try it out right now. I have a little bit right here. Okay, again, clean side of the rag and just wipe it off. Get all the excess out. Okay, so right there on the camera you can see the Armor All with one coat. It's still kind of dull. The tire foam does do a little better, I will admit, but now that it's drying you can see that it's bringing back the actual gray. But the gel does an amazing job, full coverage, and it just looks a lot better on camera. Right now the camera is kind of blown up a little bit in terms of light, but if I were to dim this down a little bit, as you can see, cut down some of the exposure, you can see how much darker and how much nicer this looks. So what I'm going to do now is completely cover this with the actual tire gel, just because I think it works a lot better. So let's get to that right now. Alright guys, I hope you found this video very useful. Definitely a very cheap and alternative way to dressing those plastic faded trims on your car with the littlest things that you can use. Just make sure that you don't overdo it and make sure you wipe away the excess so nothing gets flown all over the place when you're driving. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the like button if you found this very useful and you plan to do it yourself. Subscribe if you're a new viewer. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.